Okay, we're going with dorky today. We're doing a dorky look. Period. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about all the lessons that I learned after being one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Cause girl,
oof, it was rough.
This may be like, huh? Lessons? More like hell. There's a lot of traumatic things that you go through being one of Jehovah's Witnesses, but here's how I look at it. You can either let this religion break you or make you. As for me, I choose to use whatever bricks that are thrown at me in life to build a mansion. You can never get me down. The best way to get through a tough situation is to switch up your perspective. It's really helpful and healing for me to look at the good in everything. No matter how bad, no matter how traumatic, no matter how challenging it was, I always look for the good in everything, because when you focus on the good, you get more good. You don't have to come out on the other side bitter. You don't have to let this horrible experience define who you are. No way am I saying that this cult was not damaging, because it most definitely was. But now that we've woken up and we know better, we have to use our experience to our advantage and for our own benefit. This is great self-reflection and can not only help you heal and grow, but it can help you become the best version of yourself despite your past. So these are just a few lessons that I've learned personally, and maybe you can relate to them too. Number one, no one has the right to tell you how to live your life. Don't let anybody who doesn't even know you tell you how to live your life. I will never allow anybody to do this to me again. This especially goes for the elders, governing body, but also my family too. No one is no longer going to tell me how to live my life or what to do with my life, what decisions I should make. No more. That's my job. I no longer go to others for permission to live my own life freely. Like, that don't make no type of sense. You know who I ask for permission now? Me. I ask my own self for permission. I just find it so crazy that grown-ass adults have to actually have elders meeting in the back school like they're little 6-year-olds in timeout. If you hop out of the BS and you hop out of the brainwash, you will see how crazy that is. The little elders meetings, grown men telling you what to do, all up in your personal business. You feel guilty for not telling them your personal business. It is disgusting, especially when it comes to women and personal things that happen to us, and we have to now go and tell some grown-ass men for what? For you to judge us? Disfellowship us? What sense does that make, sir? Grown men, or anybody for that matter, I don't care who you are or what status you may have in a church, but it has nothing to do with me. Go find someone else to manipulate, because you got the wrong one. Number two, there's so much life to live. Stop wasting your life. Be appreciative of where you're at right now and be grateful. Stop allowing people to take your life from you. At any given moment in time, you have a choice. Your life is not written out for you and planned out for you by imperfect humans on earth. You get to decide what your life is. You get to decide where your path takes you. You get to decide what blessings you'll have. No one else has that ability. You are in control. You are in the driver's seat. It's all about you. It's your life. Be as selfish as you want. They make you think that you're selfish for living a happy life, but no, it's the other way around. Do you, be you, for you, period. Number three, reevaluate what your truth is. One side is not always true. Learn your own truth so you can have your own filter and you don't have to go to other people to tell you if it's right or wrong. Know your own right or wrong. Know your own truth. Stop relying on others to provide you the answers to life. The answers that you seek in life, the truth that you're seeking is already within you. No one else can provide your truth for you. Remember, not everybody's truth is gonna be the same, and that is okay. Not everyone is gonna have the same beliefs, and that is okay. Figure out your own truth and stick to it. You are allowed to believe whatever the hell you want to believe, regardless if people agree with you or not. No one, not even your parents, not your family, not people who love and care for you, no one on this earth has the right to tell you what to believe. I don't even care if you're a minor still under your parents' roof. Like, yes, you do have to abide by their rules, but when it comes to your personal beliefs and what you choose to believe, that is all about you. You are your own person. You have your own identity. No one else can take that away from you. Number five, I have more patience and understanding when it comes to dealing with delusional and crazy ass people. When you think of delusion, you usually think of like schizophrenia or mania, but if you define the word delusion, it means a false belief or judgment about the external reality, despite undeniable evidence. When you're surrounded by extremely dedicated, Jehovah's Witnesses, it can literally make you go insane. But throughout the years, I've learned to have emotional intelligence when it comes to these certain situations. And anything else. It doesn't only have to be Jehovah's Witnesses. It can just be anyone who has a certain belief that just isn't all there. Like, it's not it. When you have understanding that someone just isn't in their right mind, it doesn't even have to be like they're mentally insane. It just means they're just not on the same earth you are on mentally. When you understand that, it makes things so much easier. When you don't internalize other people's actions as your problem and as your fault, that's when everything changes. Girl, it got too hot. As I was saying, I mean this with family members, people in your life, anybody that you know. Having acceptance and understanding for why they are the way that they are has helped me not to blame myself for what I went through being one of Jehovah's Witnesses. It helped me to realize that I'm not the crazy person. Just have understanding and know what's good. Number 6, stop relying on other people to make you happy and do that for yourself. Because as soon as somebody makes you happy, they can take it right back. When happiness is given to you by someone else, it's only temporary because they can take it back from you. But when you provide yourself with your own true happiness, it's lasting. It's forever. No one can take that away from you because you are the one to give it to yourself. The only person who can take away your happiness is really you. You're literally standing in your own way. You need 4 things to change your life for the better. Believe in yourself, action, consistency, and patience. Life is what you make it. You can literally have anything that you want in this world. You just have to believe that you deserve it and actually work for it, and don't stop. It will not be handed to you. You have to work for it. You have to put the work in. Number 7, your parents can be terribly wrong even though they may think they're right. Your parents aren't perfect and they make mistakes. So just know that your parents, even though they love you and they care for you, the advice they give you is not always the best. What your parents may want for you may not be what's best for you. So you have to figure out what is good for me. How can I take care of myself the best way? I've read enough of the Bible and I've been in this cult long enough to know that I will never fall for religious propaganda ever again. And I mean whether that's religious, political, commercial. I'm more skeptical now of what I choose to believe and what I choose to be true to me. I don't just believe anything that anyone tells me. I ask myself, is this true to me? What's the evidence? Number 9, this isn't really like a lesson, but I'm definitely more comfortable speaking to strangers and speaking in front of people. Being forced to go in service and being forced to give talks has really helped me to put myself out there more and to be more open. I'm naturally a people person, but really being forced to like give talks 24/7 and go in field service and knock on people's doors every single Saturday, it has helped me to put myself out there, and I'm really grateful for that experience. So guys, I know that, we've went through a lot in this religion, but you can come out of the other side happy. You don't have to be bitter. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be depressed. Yes, you can have your moments, but you can heal. There's a life out there waiting for you to live. You just have to work for it, sis. You got to work for it, and it is possible. Don't let the governing body fool you. I woke up very young. There's many people that did not have the opportunity that I have. Some people woke up in their 50s, their 40s, their 60s. They spend their whole life in the religion. So I could look at it, the cup half empty, and say, oh my gosh, like I spent my whole entire life in this. Or I can say, yeah, my childhood was spent in this religion, but what am I gonna do about it now? Now that I know better, how can I change my life around and flip the switch? That's what you gotta do. You gotta switch up your perspective. I have an advantage waking up at my age, being so young. This is why I'm taking the time to help younger people know that you're blessed, know that you have an amazing future ahead of you. You have opportunities all around you. You just have to tap into it and believe you can have it. Because if you don't believe you can have it, you'll never have it. It starts with the mind. I know I say this all the time and it may sound mystical, magical, but it's true. It starts with your mind. You will never see results if you don't believe it. So for those of you that woke up when you're older, or you think that you don't have a chance, or you're not as young as me, you're not as young as other people, everyone has a story. Some people have went through way worse than you. I'm not downplaying your trauma or what you went through, but you have a choice right now to do better and to be a better person. My age is not a weapon. This is not a struggle competition like, oh, I suffered more than you because I was in the religion more than you. No, we're not in a competition to see who had the most trauma. Regardless if you drown in a puddle or an ocean, you still drown. So let's just be one, okay? Let's just have love for each other, spread love to one another. And the best way to do that is to first love yourself so you can have love for others and spread love into the world. Your only job right now is to love yourself and to give yourself everything that you've ever wanted in life, period. I'm gonna leave it at that. Those are just a few lessons that I have learned. If you guys have any lessons that you had, that you learned, like not even lessons, just realizations that you had, let me know, because I definitely like to hear it. And listening to lessons, it really helps me change my perspective on things and helps me feel a little bit better. Instead of just saying, oh my gosh, all these horrible things happened to me, I'm able to say, yeah, these things happened, but I got through it, and look, I'm a stronger person on the other side. Use the bricks that people throw at you to build a mansion. That's on pure Iguana, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all, especially those who have been here from the beginning or my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and taking the time to watch this video, because you didn't have to. Man, you could have been watching some Netflix, but you chose to watch me. Thank you. So I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Be true to yourself, believe in yourself, and work on you. I want you to have the life that you want. I'm working for the life that I want. I'm nowhere close, but guess what? I'm way farther than I was a few years ago. So have a great day, you all. Thanks for watching, period. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not end this video without liking. You better press that like button and you better subscribe.
What you doing?
Like. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gone. Peace.